Hey guys, Erin here with LaCkore Couture, and today we're going to be talking about what type of jewelry millennials love. But before we do that, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and let's get right into it. Okay, before we get into this, you gotta know what the heck a millennial is. You know, you hear of Gen Z, Gen Y, millennials, boomers, baby boom, whatever. There are so many different, terms for different generations, and I would definitely classify myself as a millennial. And if you don't know what a millennial is, it's anyone born between like the 1980s and 1990s. So let's get into it. As we age and the next generation starts to take over, fashions change, styles change, and what's popular really changes. Now, what was popular for my parents is definitely different now what is popular for me and my generation of all of us millennials, which could make it really difficult for our parents or grandparents to buy gifts for us because our generations are just so different in what we want. So now I'm going to give you the inside scoop on what we really want as millennials for jewelry. Millennials are often thought of as super open-minded, really tech obsessed because we all grew in this generation where technology and computers were all just coming about. Social media, all of that was just coming about. But there's something important. Millennials are not so obsessed with the big, the flashy, the diamonds that maybe our grandparents and our parents were really into. We're also not super obsessed about the type and the brand jewelry. We're more concerned about if it's ethically sourced. We're more concerned about the quality, the uniqueness of it. When you think of millennials, I want you to think minimalist, dainty jewelry, something that makes a statement without being so in your face. So for example, right now I'm wearing our Pretty Little Thing necklace. This is my favorite go-to choker. I wear this all the time as a layering piece. And then I'm wearing our Lovelock charm necklace. And this is totally customizable. It's personalized, so you can add your favorite charms. It's super minimalist, but it really does make a statement with all these layers, super pretty. I know my parents and my grandparents were like diamond obsessed. Like if the more diamonds, the better. But what I've found in my research is that my generation is more concerned about how it's sourced and the unethical labor that goes into mining diamonds. So we're kind of shifting our mindset of diamonds are the best to maybe looking at different, more affordable and more ethically sourced practice materials to purchase. This is also why there's been a rise in popularity of synthetic and lab-grown diamonds. They're still diamonds, the material's exactly the same, but the way that they're sourced, the way they're made, and not disturbing all these mines and having this really intense, not so ethical labor go into it. So that is really one of the main reasons why the rise in the lab-grown diamonds has grown significantly with millennials and in the Gen Z populations. But also, I don't want to take this away. It's also because it's more cost effective. And again, going back to that whole thought of millennials not so worried about diamonds and flashy brands and all that, we're much more concerned about supporting small business and seeing our generation be able to follow their dreams and be able to be people like me who are small business owners and jewelry designers. And we're all about supporting that and really helping our local economy grow instead of sourcing it to outside countries. Also, back in the day, buying jewelry for a woman would be like you would be getting hearts and flowers and really, pearls. And now the rules for gender is all out the window. So this has totally opened the doors for so many more options for jewelry, chunky pieces, more masculine pieces. So keep that in mind. If you're buying a piece of jewelry for somebody that's a millennial who's a woman, you don't have to freak and worry about if it's super girly and dainty. It could actually be very like masculine, and you don't have to worry about gender so much, which is kind of one of my favorite things about my generations, that we're pretty fluid with a lot of things. And I touched on this earlier, but again, we are super concerned about ethically sourced materials, recycled materials, high quality materials, rather than just the name. We want to know, where did it come from? We wanted to know, we want to know who's making it, making sure that there's no child labor being done with these pieces that we're purchasing. So thinking about all of these different things plays a big role in buying jewelry for us millennials. We're more concerned about all the background than just what the actual piece looks like sometimes. Now, obviously, these rules don't apply for all millennials, but it's just a stereotype in general of what our generation is concerned about. So I hope that this helped you in choosing what type of jewelry to get for a millennial, thinking about where it's from, the material, if it, ethically sourced, maybe it's recycled material, you're supporting a small business. It doesn't have to be diamonds, it could be gemstones, it doesn't have to be from a huge brand, it could be from a small business. These are all super important key notes to keep in mind when purchasing jewelry. And if you like some of my jewelry, I'm going to link it all in the description below and help support my channel. Thank you so much for watching. And if you want to check out more fashion, jewelry, and fun, click one of the videos above me, and I'll see you guys in the next one.